Hey everyone, we're back. I'll adjust this one a little bit. Link for the bracket. I think it might be in the cup command, higher space. Robson, the Mechaniac, Snakey, Dean, Mario, Appier, higher space, Vicky, Kaza, Stevis. How's everyone doing? And thank you so much, Jerk to the Max, with the 2-month Twitch Prime. Easy win, he says. I think that's a bit optimistic. Also, my thunder alerts are not great here either. Okay, I fixed it. I don't know why they ended up so far down. Easy win? Oh, that's such a dangerous thing to say, Jerk. Oh, man. I'm a bit nervous. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't really know too much about this opponent, but I have played a bit with one of the other Peruvian kids. And the thing is that there's this like Terry Renato something, right? And he's an IM. He's not even a grandmaster. And he's really good at Internet Blitz. So I'm thinking all the Peruvians are probably pretty, they've done their homework. They've done some Internet Blitz. So I'm not feeling great about it. I prepared. I checked out my opponent's openings. My file didn't save. So I really remember what it said. As far as I can recall, he did the Breyer system with black, but I think he also did E6 Sicilian. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Lucky, not the best thing to happen to chess. I don't know, Vicky. I'll take whatever I can get. Hey, Fuxia. Is it working? Am I doing something wrong with the tech? We're behind you. Wow. Casa with the support. It's going to be a hard fight. Try not to flag. Yeah, Snakey. That's basically the entire thing I'm thinking about. I'm going to flag so bad. I've decided that you guys are not to be prioritized. I'm going to focus on the game. I'm going to really try hard. Maybe there's time to chat between the games. I don't really even know how we're going to rematch or how we're going to start the first game. So I guess we'll figure it out as we go. Hey, Sepper. I'm looking forward to my match. I'm playing against a Peruvian grandmaster. It's going to be a tough one. Good mouse handling. Yeah. We'll try that. My file didn't save. Yeah, no, well, I mean, it's not just about the tech. In my defense, the tech was broken. Late stream. Yes, Adro. And my opponent is playing... I don't even know what the time is in Peru. But I'm guessing they're 5 hours behind. Maybe even 6. And if they're 6 hours behind, he's going to be playing at like 4 p.m. I'm playing at 10 p.m. Should be fine. Flag or play good, can't have both. Mechaniac, I think that's true. But my problem is I often prefer playing well. And then I just curse the flag after. Instead of actually getting results and feeling like I was playing poorly. Oh, it's 7 hours to Peru. That really surprises me. I wish you good skill. Yeah. That's how it works, Mechaniac. Will you play the Hammer Toir? That's an interesting name, Fuxia. Yes. I am ready. I looked at the Hammer repertoire. I looked at the openings my opponent usually plays. I think it's going to work out. However, with the black pieces, I'm not so sure. With the black pieces, I'm really not sure what to expect. I'm going to go for some kind of Nimso Indian. We'll see how it goes. The match starts top of the hour, Jeff. So it's going to start in 20 minutes. What do we know about Cruz? He's from Peru. He's a grandmaster. He's born in 1992. So he's a bit younger than me, but maybe not deserving of the kid title anymore. You have to balance good play and fast play. Yeah, Bill. That's the trick. But I'm not really sure how to make that happen, though. Hey, Aria, how you doing? Okay, let's see if we can play some games. Chess Jedi Knight. Let's give it a go. We'll check that the layout is working and everything. What do you expect him to throw at you? I expect him to play quickly. I expect time to become an issue. It's a picture of Jan. That took me some time. What is up with everyone playing knight takes d7? I mean, come on, people. I make one little mistake in the repertoire, and you guys just keep playing it over and over and over and over. I took some notice that Magnus won a game with e4. Yeah, Eddie. And I know for a fact that Anish has been studying the repertoire. He probably read that I called it solid and boring, and Anish thought, okay, I gotta take a look at this. I gotta get myself a piece of this action. I think, and I'm just speculating here, but I think I may have inspired Anish to make a repertoire of his own in the future. Also, can we get some wowzers in chat for knight d5? I'm pretty happy with that. Knight d5. I am in good shape. That is the move that settles it. I'm looking good. Ooh, he offers a draw. Somewhat optimistic. We'll pre-move this. No, let's not pre-move. Pre-moving was a bit too much. Looking forward to a Giri-Tuar? Yeah. Honestly, it's going to reduce interest in my stuff, though. When you have Giri, why do you need boring hammer stuff? It just makes no sense. Make sure you submit your games to the to our little competition. On Wednesday, I'm doing a stream dedicated to reviewing the current submissions for the competition. I know that Flo and Big Boy and I forget the last guy's name, but we have a couple of people. Thanks, Sepper. That was a nice one. It's not the most tricky of tactics, but it feels good, you know? Hey, Halvard, how are you? Okay, I guess let's take this one. See what happens. Hey, Quim, the space. How are you doing? Wow, what a sacrifice. What a guy. This is an ambitious guy. Wow, you're gonna play, Halvard? That is so late. Thanks, Ibrahim. I like it. Oh, he's threatening my queen. I'm threatening his queen. He's about to threaten my queen again. Let's take here. Hey, Tawfiq. I made a command for that. Why not just take on h5, Jerk? Because I am blind. Let's not focus on what I don't see. Let's focus on the opportunities I actually do discover. Let's get the bishop in there. That's gonna hurt. Fresh Lizard coming in with the sub. 8 months. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Galactic. Wow. Galactic wants to embarrass me before my match. Feels bad, man. Let's see. What did we recommend? He's not done discussing this line, huh? I wonder if he's practiced it. Judging by the speed of his moves, he definitely did. I think I decided to go here. I feel like I went here. So this knight d5 move, was that in my file? He's moving so quickly. But isn't that a ruined pawn structure? I'm very confused. I'm very, very confused. Sir, is that not a ruined pawn structure? Are you sure you should be doing this, sir? My tweets are emotional, much like myself, Quimspace. Breakup? Who did I break up with? Oh, the chess.com thing. Okay, yeah, thank you, I guess. It's a very, very terrible breakup. We're all very sad about it. Respect the bishop, Snakey. Good things happen when you do. Wow. Gordievsky did a 2-hour post stream. But folks, yeah, I did a 3-hour pre-stream. I mean, doesn't that count? Thank you, Rabbit. I appreciate it. Okay, look what happens, Galactic, when you ruin your pawn structure like this. It's not good. Let's do this move. Yeah? Oh, was he analyzing the games they had played in the match? That's interesting. Hey CJ, how are you doing? We're gonna move this king back. Just keep everything in order. Eddie, I'm playing the Banter Blitz in 10 minutes. We'll just keep pushing up the board. We'll just keep pushing until we cannot push anymore. Hey Bet, how you doing? Hey Dirk. Hey Gio. Yeah, 10 p.m. Casa. Honestly, I'm not really even sure how the match is started, but we'll figure it out. CJ, you don't know how to feel about Fabiano losing the win at the very last moment? Man. I don't know. I have a really good score against Wang Hao. So I'm feeling okay about it. I'm streaming on my channel, Jirachu. All Hammer streams on Hammer channels. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Galactic, also notice the time. Galactic, nowhere close to flagging me. That's what happens when you go straight into the endgame. I don't have insecurities about the endgame. All let him win to build his confidence. That's the strat. That's the strat, Mechaniac. Yeah, Wang Hao won, Eddie. Yes, exclusively chess 24, Ed. Endgame Magician, I like it. Somehow, though, I have ended up playing the Najdorf in this game. It's not really what I normally do, but we'll give it a go. Okay, I don't really know how you normally play this, but we'll just develop the pieces. What could possibly go wrong? It's a good opening, Casa. It gives you a lot of central control. I mean, there's definitely strategy involved in the Najdorf. Queen e2 and castles. That's interesting. Let's just do this. Adro, my impression is that a Banter Blitz lasts about... I don't really know. I feel like they schedule it for an hour and a half, but I feel like it has to take much more than that. I feel like it's going to be like 2.5 hours. Don't mate, just flag, says Dirk. Yeah. You seem ready, says Galactic. Thank you, sir. Now I just need him. Now I just need Cruz to continue those French openings. 2 hours, says Angel. Okay. Sounds fair. 2-hour matches. Honestly, I think it's a bit... I think they could have been longer, but... I guess it also depends on whether it's a close match or not. Because if it's close, then it's going to last longer. I have rounded corners, Jolly, but maybe you don't see it that well because of the layout. If you study it, you will see that there are some rounded elements there. What are we going to do? We're going to get this knight up to c4. That looks really strong. There's always going to be some breaks, though, mid-knee. So, like, each game's going to last 6 minutes, and then it's going to be, like, 16 games. Yeah, I guess maybe it's not that much. Are we going to take this one and go into the opposite colored bishops? Yes. I think so. Okay, I missed that move. Okay, I thought I was going to be able to follow up with taking this guy. I see now that's not going to work out, so we got to create a different strat. Okay, so we're going to let him take this pawn, and then we're just going to leave it there. So he's going to go a4. I'm going to go b3. He's going to take here on... Okay, I didn't think he was going to do that. But regardless, our strat is the same. We're just going to keep this. And we're going to put a rook on the open file. Less and less French games? I don't know, Ed. Vityugov has done really well recently. I think he plays the French. Maybe he hasn't done so in these games, but I mean, he definitely has a history of playing the French. Okay, I'm liking my position. I'm liking my moves right now. I'm making good moves. That was an interesting move by him. Very tricky guy. I need to get some breathing space for my king. Also, he can go just rook d3. I'm going to have to move back again. Oof, oof, what a move. Big oofs. Big oofs for that move. And checkmate. Dirk, I haven't seen the Banter Blitz with Navarra, but I don't doubt that he was great. Hammer sliding into the DMs. Did I get a Facebook message? Honestly, you guys would know better than me. Honestly, I always thought that Chess 24 doesn't have a rematch button, but it's just because I've been getting the pop-ups away because it's messing with my layout. Okay, I'm ready for my match. No more games now. We're starting in 3 minutes. When did you hit 3,000? Fiorma, I hit it on Saturday, 9 days ago. And when I hit 3,000, we released my video series. It's an opening repertoire for white. Thank you, Conta. Conta has been watching the video series. GG's in the chat. I'm sorry to hear that, CJ. Give him a heart attack, play the Benka? No. We're not giving him heart attacks. We're giving him headaches. No heart attacks, but headaches. Still a body part, still a problem for that body part. Yeah, that was my goal, Conte. I wanted it to be very accessible. And on purpose, I didn't go through all of the possible variations. I'm glad you like it. Did Magnus give you any tips? No, unfortunately not. How strong do you think Ferrugia will get? He's going to be very strong, no doubt. I'm playing against Cristhian Cruz, Jocks. Cristhian Cruz from Peru. Okay, is he challenging me? No. Do I know how to give a challenge? Not really. We'll make it work. Here's a link to his profile. Who was the biggest upset? Sabon, I would say Wang Hao. He was the one who got what everyone wanted, the spot to the candidates. And, you know, you always knew that it was going to be an upset in terms of that people were... Someone was going to win it who wasn't really expected to win it because it was so even. But yeah, we made it work. Chris, thank you so much for the 4-month Twitch Prime. Okay, he has... Wow, we have identical Blitz ratings. This is going to be fun. Identical Blitz ratings. Challenge. 3-minute. Challenge. Hey Cobra, thank you so much. I'm glad you liked the Karakan suggestions, Kramnik student. They were I was happy with those. Hey Balance as well. He didn't seem happy at all. Well, it's a big moment, Adro. You can't really digest everything in the moment. Have you prepared some crazy gambit? No, Conta. I'm going to play the Hammer repertoire. We trust this. I also played it this weekend in the Swedish league and I lost with the white pieces. So I need to avenge myself. I need to show that the Hammer repertoire can get you the points. Okay, I challenged Cristhian. Cristhian challenged me. I'll accept his challenge. That's fair enough. Okay, we're ready for it, people. I have the white pieces in game 1. We're playing best to 8. best to 8 games. And he's playing very unusual openings. And I'm going to play my brilliant strategy for the modern. Delaying my knight coming to c3. What is he doing? Oh, I started thinking again. That's what I'm not supposed to do. Okay, let's try this. a6. I dare you to play b5 against me. Wow. He's not being very aggressive, is he? He's just gonna flag me. He's just letting me get all the central control. And then he's gonna try to flag me. What a guy. Oh, you have to go 8.5. Okay, yeah. Well, 8-ish. If this is the best thing he could come up with against my repertoire, I would say it's looking pretty good, people. But I feel like I kind of misplayed it. Just a little bit. Right now. Okay, I want to provoke him to go h5, and then I'm going to go knight to g5. Man, these positions are so tricky because it's basically whoever does something aggressive first loses, which is tricky because I know I'm not ordinarily a very aggressive person, but sometimes I get tempted. I should have taken the knight while I had the chance. I regret. Oh, and now he might make d5 happen. Yeah, I have big regrets. I really should have taken that knight. Okay, we're just going to do mass exchanges on d5 and see what happens. d5, a6 is hanging in the end, I think. Which would be good news for me. Yeah, h4 was aggressive. It's too aggressive. Honestly, if I could, I would move it back. Okay, so a6 is hanging. Very good news. He's trying to protect. Okay, let's just do this. It's not the most aggressive, I agree. It's not the most intimidating. But this is what we're going to do. Then we're going to play h5. And we're claiming that we have a small endgame advantage. That his king could get into some trouble. Oh, I'm so slow. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. I'm not feeling too good about my clock, but I'm feeling okay about the position. Let's try to open up more. Or do we want to go g5? No, let's open up first. Too slow. I know, Mechaniac. I know. Way too slow. Is he just going to take my pawn? I might checkmate him. Wow. This man knows no fair. He's moving his king into the center of the board. This man is an absolute maniac. What on earth am I doing playing against this guy? He is a crazy person. Also, didn't see that move. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I just... Okay, that was way too slow. I mean, the guy is just... Yeah. Okay. That was weird. He just went with his king up the board for no good reason, and I just choked big time. 3-minute games, let's go. Yeah, I gotta play a bit faster. A bit faster. Trying to remember this opening. Stop reading chat, focus. Yeah, I don't think chat was the problem there, Mechaniac. The problem was I wasn't able to checkmate him while he was running his king over the entire board. That king should have been dead the moment it got to the e5 square. He's from Peru, Westwooder. Let's just get the rook into the middle. Sabon, I did not enjoy Uppsala, but I don't think it was the town's fault. I think it was the fault of me losing chess games. This guy I don't feel like he's playing massively well. But he is playing faster than me. That's a check, so let's not do that. Yeah, Vicky, h4 was too much. But it worked out in the end. I mean, I was probably winning there. I just... Big choke. Big choked. Honestly, CJ, I'm not even mad at the moment. If you wanted to see me mad, I would, yeah. This is not me mad. This is me being very calm. Calm and collected, because I'm outplaying him. The first result was not the one I wanted, but I'm outplaying him. So I'm having faith for the long run. But actually now I kind of outplayed myself. I let him get this pawn. Really bad play. I'm going to have to go with the queen up here to protect. And then he's going to have like rook d7, knight e4. I got massively outplayed. Some weird accident. Oh, and this one is hanging as well. Okay, I'm not very happy with my position. But I was very happy with the position just a couple of moves ago. So that's what happens. It changes quickly in this game. Yeah, Hiyata, man, but I mean, what am I gonna do, you know? Manually update it? I guess I could. C5, huh? Now he fancies himself a clever guy, huh? Dalulu, thank you so much for the 4-month resub. Play your 1e4 repertoire and you'll be fine. Yeah, that's the plan, though. It's the plan. It just didn't work in the first game. I blundered knight takes f7. Oh no, because then I have checkmate on e4. I definitely blundered that guy. Okay, we're gonna have to flag him. We're gonna have to beat him on time, which is fair, because I mean, he just beat me on time, so I'm just, you know, it's payback, really. I'm hanging in there, Delulu. Don't worry, don't you worry. We'll flag this guy. I have faith. That was really poor play. So poor play. Such poor play. He has queen of 3. He's not the fastest guy I've seen. Okay. 1 undeserved victory each. Let's go. Okay, let's try this move. I really wasn't expecting him to play the hippopotamus. Now it's kind of weird. I was not ready for this opening. Okay, we'll do this. Hammer's got a really good e4 repertoire. Yeah, that's gonna win this. It's gonna win me this matchbreaker. E4 repertoire gonna fix everything. Dirty flag? No, normal flag. And now we're going to beat him fair and square. Look at those squares on f5 and on h5. That is some juicy looking squares right there. Yeah, Mikael, you should. And also make sure you participate in the competition we're having. Ooh, he's so aggressive. I think let's just take everything. Do we do this or do we delay one move? Let's delay one move. Yeah, sorry, Angel. We don't have the score right now, but chat will let you know how we're doing. It's 1-1 so far. I'm not even sure where I would put in the graphics. He's planning to take on e5. Can't really allow that, can we? Do I have a choice? Yeah, let's just double. I should have gone b4. I should have gone b4. Now I allowed c5. Why would I allow c5? That makes no sense. Such a silly, silly man. Why would I do something so silly? Yeah, it's a cup system, Weber. If I had just played b4 there, he would be just dead. And now I've given him some hopes. Some hopes of a comeback. Also spending way too much time. Yeah, I know, area. I gotta go faster. I got a pretty scary attack going on. He's gonna take a5, I'll go bishop b1 and then d5. I can even sacrifice my rooks. Ooh, he didn't allow me to go d5. And he's threatening. What is he doing? Oh, that one. Okay, but surely this is just winning for me. Oh, he has bishop b5. I'm so blind. I'm so blind. Why would I do that? I just gotta go faster. Wow, he actually gave the bishop. Okay, we get the win on time. 3-1. Mr. Sabon coming in with a tier 3 sub for the first time. Thank you so much, Mr. Sabon. Okay, we're gonna switch black openings. I didn't like the opening for the last one. Solid flagging, yeah. That's how we were supposed to do it last game. We're getting the white advantage in every game. Just gotta make them points. Get in the house. Okay, I don't really know how you're supposed to do these IQPs, but we'll pretend as if we do. It's a slightly worse position, but we'll live with it, I think. Wow, he just avoids the trades altogether. He does not want to get in an endgame with me. That's what we just learned. This man doesn't do endgames. It's 2-1 due. Thank you, Jake, for updating the score for chat. Okay, let's just do this. It doesn't look good. We're giving away the bishops, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, I got tired of giving away the bishop, so I'm not going to do that anymore. Watch your time. Yeah, I know, Klein. The time is my big weakness. Everyone knew it going into it, though. Everyone in my chat. knows that Hammer, if he loses, it's because of the time. So far, I'm pretty happy. Ooh, more trades. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. He blundered. He blundered. He thought he could take back with a pawn, but then his knight is undefended. Now he's trying to be tricky. Let's just do this. I don't see what he's doing to prevent knight d7 next move. Okay. He's like, I'm not going to prevent knight d7. I'm just going to let you do it. He just let me take that. I guess we'll say thank you. Okay, so it's time to get the king into safety. Wow, is this actually going to be a problem? Wow, I didn't think this was going to be a problem. Okay, let's try this. I'm low on time. I know I'm very low on time. I know, people. I'm aware. I'm not happy about it. Oh, that feels like it's gonna hurt. Man. I was crushing him. Wow, somehow this knight and that pawn was so strong. I think you can customize that Quim space. Okay, on to the next one. We're going to shake it off. I feel like I'm playing good. I feel like I'm playing good games. Why doesn't the rematch button work? Rematch button not working. Okay, I guess we can fix the score. Let's add a new source. Text. Enter the name, score. Add source. 2-2. Done. Where's the source? Do you guys see the 2-2? Oh, no. Ah, there it is. Score, very tiny. 2-2. Where are we gonna put it though? This will do. Color for the score, maybe something weird. Let's do color suggestions. Let's do a dark green, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. No one's going to miss that. A bit smaller. Okay. 2-2. Who has the 2? Both of us. So my score first and then his score. 16 rating point change. That's pretty normal, Jumping Jackson. It's the same as ICC had back in the day. Red for Danish Social Democracy. Wow. Even smaller? No. No, we can't do smaller than that. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to re-challenge. Okay, well done. He managed. I'm not sure I would have managed to do that, but he managed. Okay, he's going over to his proper openings, people. We got him away from his nonsense, and we got him playing some more proper openings. How is that for a success, huh? Area, it's first to 8.5 points. Okay, anyone remember the Hammer repertoire recommendations? Speak out. Wow, e6, that's not the move. You're supposed to go g6. He doesn't know his theory, huh? We're moving the knight to f3. That's the plan. And we're pretty happy to have this position with a bishop pair. Bishop pair, good central control. That's how we roll. Now maybe even some aggression. How are we feeling about the aggression, boys? Okay, he's going to take on d4. Can I take this one without getting punished? He's probably going to sacrifice. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So he needs to take on c3. I'll take on c8. And now my idea was to take this one. But maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should just go try and regain this pawn as quickly as possible. Yeah, I changed my mind. So now he wants bishop b4. Yeah, I may have made a mistake. Maybe I should have taken. I kind of regret now. Because this pawn is so strong on c3. It's a lot of counterplay. Yeah, I played that wrong. I made a mistake. Yeah, this is bad. This is very bad. Very, very bad. I'm getting crushed. I thought I was being clever. I saw that he was going to sacrifice. I could have had a position with just the bishop pair. And instead, I had to try to be clever, and it never works out. Never try to be clever, kids. Hey, Hammer. It's nice to meet you too. Okay, so right now I'm just trying to sacrifice to make a draw. I'm going to try to sacrifice my rook on this bishop. But I suspect it's going to be tricky. Don't flag? Yeah, I know. I can't really help myself though, can I? Vetter Anton, I mean, I would have been fine if I had done something else, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can keep this pawn alive. You know what? Never mind that pawn. We're going to attack. We're going to make him a bit scared. Just make him realize we're still in this game. Queen b3 would have trapped the bishop. Queen b3 would have trapped the bishop. I'm such an idiot. Okay, this is also nice. Okay, I'm not sure that was the best move, but we're in here. We're fighting. We're fighting for it. It's a risky move because the bishop is undefended, but I'm planning to go f4 next move. Then it's gonna be defended, and then you know his knight is still stuck. We got some promising opportunities. We're gonna revert to the other side of the board. Let's check here first, then check here. I made a mistake. Okay, we're gonna flag him because we're merciless. We have no mercy. Okay, 3-2, 3-2. Update. Oh, and I closed the pop-up. That's going to be annoying. 3-2. Let's update that thing. This is why keeping the score is tricky. I don't have the room for that. Okay, that's actually my bad. I feel like I'm going to have to take responsibility to fix this. Seeing as how I am the one who misclicked and shut down the pop-up. Let's see if we can go to his profile. Three, rated, advanced. 3, advanced. Set up a position, set up time. Where do I give myself color? Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to the guy. Okay, once again, Cristhian saves the day by re-challenging me. No, he challenged me to a random game. I don't know what this guy is saying. Below the time control you choose? Okay. Let's see if I can make it happen. We'll give it another go. There are 3 bishops. Wow, fool. Ah, I see it now. I see it now. I'm guessing I'm choosing my color. I think I made it work. I think I made it work. Where's the board? I'm fixing some stuff, Hannibal. I'm messing up my own layout. Momentarily. But here we are. 3-2 is the score. And he's continuing the c4, which worked really well so far. I'm trying out a couple of different systems against it. Figuring out what I like the most. You have no faith, Kleinmeister. Ooh, I think I studied this recently. I studied this. Yeah, I studied this very recently. I'm supposed to go either rook e6 or d4 and then rook e6. This is some kind of Nepomniachtchi game. Probably this first. I know all the Nepomniachtchi games. Ralphie, we're playing first to 8.5. This white system is pretty scary. Well, now you get to know, Mr. Sabon, what to do against it. The hammer prep on display right now. Let's do this move. His FIDE rating is like 2555. Random name. Look at this knight. What a wonderful piece. We're going to be best buds. I'm not really sure what his plan is for the next move. I think he just got outplayed. Let's do this maybe. Can we try to trap this knight? No, let's not make it complicated. If I can take a pawn, I should take a pawn. And I should make my decisions quicker. Okay, let's take that pawn as well. Okay, let's just make the draw. I don't care. We'll just make the draw. Or maybe we can flag him. I have been so much faster than him in the time scrambles. Yeah, but also let's not lose this unnecessarily. Let's just take that one. His knight has no squares. I'm actually a little bit better here. His knight is poor. My pieces are pretty good. Oh, look at that bishop. I'm going to outplay him, actually. We're going to flag him. We're going to outplay him. We're going to do everything. This kid is going down. This kid is going down in a bad way. Feels bad, man. Okay, I didn't really want to play that move, but I didn't see it. I had an option. Okay, reinforcements arriving at the scene. He's He's trying to exchange. I don't blame him. Let's just do this. Okay, he's very close to flagging me, but I'm also very close to just winning. Yeah, speaking of which. Outplayed. Feels bad, man. Poor guy. Poor guy. He went into an endgame against the Hammer. No one warned him. No one warned him. Do not go into an endgame with the Hammer. That stuff, that's just not going to work out for you, dude. Don't go into endgames against the Hammer. They're going to be teaching that in Peruvian chess schools the next year. Okay, did he remember now he's supposed to go g6? Yes, he did. But I remember the Hammer repertoire. I'm not afraid. Look at this. The Hammer repertoire. I have the bishop pair. I have the center. I am very happy right now. This is how we're supposed to play chess, kids. Let's just take the entire center. No, let's do this. Yeah, I know. Update the score. It's this is why we didn't do the score to begin with. Oh, what? Read from file? No, we're not doing that. This is good for me, right? He's going to get queen a5, which is kind of annoying. You know what? Let's just not let him do that. I know I just opened up for his bishop. So I'm kind of hoping I just didn't make a major strategic mistake. But I just thought I'm going to sit here and gradually improve my position. Yeah, I made a mistake. Why did I do that? I knew it was a mistake when I did it. Okay, we're just going to go back and forth and flag him. I have no morals. I have no morals. We're just going to go back and forth and flag this man. Oh man, he's getting knight b6, isn't he? Knight b6 is going to hurt me real bad. Oh, this is not great. Knight b6, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. That move, on the other hand, is not going to hurt. I really need to organize some counterplay. Oh, that was generous of him. Wow, he's just letting me chase his pieces back. He's such a kind gentleman. He's just letting me chase his pieces back. Honestly, he probably should have considered capturing that queen. Wow, now he's even letting me get e5. What a nice man. Oh, he's trying to checkmate me with knight g4. I really hope it's not going to work though. g5! My gosh. He's a maniac. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I'm losing on time. I'm losing on time. That was unnecessary. I didn't have to lose that. Okay, never mind. I'm not losing. I take it all back. He let me exchange the bishops. Not sure he should have done that either. I mean, we're just going for a walk. Okay, I'm going to need to checkmate him real soon. Because he's kind of attacking me. I should have gone to a7. That was silly. Checkmate. Okay, we're making good recoveries, people. Big, good recoveries. We got this, man. He's tilted now. Couldn't make the rematch work. What a technique. Yeah, definitely that was all about the technique. It was definitely not about a random luck in the time scramble. Definitely technique. He's challenging to a white game. Yeah, that sounds fair. Do you want to be my attacking coach? Asks Rahman. Yeah. No, that's really what I'm known for. Big attacking skills. Okay, we're just going to keep continuing different openings. Hammer at home. Thank you, William. I'll give it my best. Rematch button doesn't work when he coasts the... yeah, I kind of got that, Galactic. I understood as much. Oh, look at me castling, being accurate in the move orders. That's so hot. All the accurate move orders. He must have had a carrot playing so well. We've had a couple of good games now, I'm happy to say. I'm liking this position again. That knight, I don't think it's going to be a great piece for him. And also, I'm playing quickly, which is so key in these games. Having pace, so crucial. Okay, we're going to go bishop d7, because I think I just want to get rid of this bishop. And then put my pawns on white squares. And then focus all my energy attacking the guy on d4. Johnny Yuma coming in with a 10 gift bomb. Thank you so much, Johnny. And thank you so much for the 29 gift bomb. A birthday amount of gift bombs earlier from Botes and Fortnite. I really appreciate you. Let's play faster now. I kind of lost some of that speed. We got to get the speed back. We got to get the speed back. Also got to get this rook involved somehow. Let's move this one. Let's put it up on f5. Let's play a6 to make sure that this bishop doesn't block my intentions. Yeah, knight f5 is a great move. Knight f5 coming up. That's going to be a good one. Do I play a6 first? Let's not spend time on such details. Priority number one, just play quick moves. Then let's worry about silly little details later on. Okay, I'm taking all of his pawns. Maybe even take him with a bishop. Very tempting to take with a bishop. Ooh, so tempting to take with a bishop. I cannot resist the temptation. I cannot resist. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. He's going to go bishop f4. I'm going to go e5. Looks good. I didn't think he was going to do that, though. Did I miscalculate? No. No, I did not miscalculate. In fact, I correctly calculated that I have a winning position right now. Okay, let's just take this one. But I did mess up a similar endgame earlier. Okay, stop thinking, just make moves. I really wanted to go a6, I just wasn't sure how to justify it. So we're just going to keep this pawn and get the rook on this open file. Get it on the c file somehow. Give a checkmate somehow. Why am I thinking for so long? My position doesn't need that amount of thinking. Let's go queen d6. No, let's just go here. Threatening queen d6. Kind of hoping he doesn't see how serious that is. Rook e1 looks decent. Check. Checkmate. Checkmate! Rook e1. I'm happy with that. We're playing pretty well now. Is that like 5 in a row? This man must be so tilted right now. This man is on the uber tilt. You're cruising this match. Casa with the pun thing. A good one. It's not that often I compliment the puns. 6-2. I think that was 5 wins in a row. Okay, we get the white pieces. No more dirty flags. Yeah, and Westwooder, look at this. He's going back to his hippopotamus. He realized that is the way. That is the way to get me to think. Getting me to think is the only way he's going to stand a chance today. Okay, but this time we're not messing around. We're just going to put the pawns in the middle and develop our pieces. That's what we're going to do. No more messing about. So he's going to go f5. So let's prepare with rook e1. He's going to go d5. That's fine. Now his bishop is out of play. Are we going to push for b4? Yeah, I think so. b4, then c5. C5 coming up. Ooh, he takes. Was not expecting that. But maybe it was a good idea. Now my queen is helping, making the C5 dream happen. Ooh, man, this guy is getting so outplayed. I feel bad for him. You know what? We're not going to do anything rash. We're just going to keep the status quo. Keep the status quo. Nothing too much. See, he just retreated his bishop voluntarily. There was no need to attack that bishop. He wanted to move it. And now I saved a move, and I also got some more threats, keeping the tension with the pawns on the queen side. Ooh, I like that move. Look at that maneuver. Getting his queen to the 7th rank, then going after the pawn on the 7th rank. I'm very happy with that. Ooh, and I was down on time, but I've played such good moves that I'm back up on time, you know? I may need some extra time to think about my stuff, but I make such good moves that he has to spend time figuring it out, and then he ends up not figuring it out in the end after all, and we take home the win, the bacon, all the good stuff. I don't actually like bacon, but that's a topic for another day. He spent a minute on this move. A minute. Rook a7. Best move. Such a good move. Just based on how much time he spent on that move, kind of underlines how good it was. Because he had no idea how to respond. Oh, I see a checkmate on h4 in 5 moves. I can do basically anything at this point. He's just going to lose on time. This man has officially been tilted all the way. He's got no more fight left in him. Look at that. He just lets his time run out. Poor guy. Poor guy. Oh, I could have played queen takes c5. It doesn't matter. I'm just winning on time. Yeah, now he's trying trickery because he knows he's down on time. But it doesn't matter. Okay, that was not the most brilliant execution, but I knew I was winning on time, so I couldn't focus properly. I think that's 6 games in a row. 6 games in a row. It was very close at the beginning, but now it's getting rough. 8.5 not enough to adopt. Well, we just know smooth that if we had gone further, there would have been an adoption. First to 8.5, Drew. Thank you, Cobra. 5 in a row says roller coaster. Okay, but it's still pretty good. So excited beating this guy. He's from Peru, Chess Panda. Did you not get the memo? Young grandmasters from Peru. Those guys, you got to respect those guys. Go 3100. Yeah, smooth. Let's do it. We have 2 more games. Oof. Yeah, we're not gonna make it to 3,100, but we'll get there. Wow, ugly girl. That's an apropos username, huh? Just don't pretend you respect him. Honestly, I thought I was going to lose today. I was supposed to write this bio on myself that we're going to use for promotions at Play Magnus. And I was like, he's probably just going to flag me. There's nothing I can do. But I'm playing some good chess right now. Honestly, I'm playing well. That doesn't happen all the time. No, I don't know what's happening. Okay, we're having a 2-minute water break. 2-minute water break. I'm getting the chocolate milk. Earthquakes in Norway. It's just me making sure energy levels are good for the next stage. Also, Litagu, sponsor me, please. Another carrot, yeah. Bama also sponsors. Thank you. Ooh, but he's being very clever. He's trying to break up my flow. He's trying to break up the flow. 5 games. That means 5 games in case of 8.5. So I need 1.5 more points. 1.5 more points. And he needs 6.5. 5-point lead. We can make this happen. Nowhere is Kleinmeister. Check out my schedule. I'll be streaming on Wednesday and Friday. Harold, I didn't play at Isle of Man because I didn't really have the time. I didn't have time for 2 weeks off. You need money. Everyone likes money, Langes. It just, money means that you're being respected for what you do. So it's always nice. Okay, here we are. Match continues. Ooh, he's even switching his... wow, he's switching his wide openings as well. He's just going for some slow system. I don't really know this, but I feel like if I just put my pawns in the center, I'm going to be fine. Okay, let's just try this. Let's not get too aggressive. It's very tempting to do this. I cannot resist. I cannot resist. I'm gonna grab some space in the center, and we're just gonna see what happens. Okay, let's play this one first, so that we protect the bishop from knight takes e5 tactics. Big moment. How are we going to capture this one? I really want to take with the knight. And also, let's just trust instincts now. If I have an instinct, let's just follow it. He's going to go knight e4 and take with the pawn. I'm surprised he didn't do that. He has gone into an endgame against the hammer yet again. Did no one warn him? I'm pretty sure we warned him last game, no? You shouldn't do that stuff. Don't go into the end games. It's not gonna go well for you. Let's play this move. This move. Can I go a4? Let's do this move. I regret the way I played this. Alexandra coming in with the 17-month resub. Thank you so much. Okay, we're just gonna go for the draw. We're just gonna go for the draw. Because we're up by a lot in this match. And honestly, still I'm slightly better. Not a lot, but slightly better. Okay, I'm not slightly better anymore. Yeah. Okay, I misplayed this. He's gonna go bishop g5 now. Okay, that was a bit of a shock. Okay, I have to take it. Wow, am I getting outplayed? Okay, I think we're fine. I have king f5. I'll go g4. That was probably a mistake. There was no reason to do that. But no, this is fine. Okay, he's sliding me over to the king side, the queen side. Big mistake by him. There was absolutely no need to let me go here. Okay, let's get this a4 in. Is there anywhere I can jump with my knight and threaten something? I'm gonna lose on time. He trapped his bishop. He trapped his bishop. He tried getting the win on time. It didn't work out. And we have flagged him yet again. The knight going back and forth. Never underestimate the knight in an endgame. And also, I made the mistake again. Samael coming in with the 16-month resub. Thank you so much. Also, I got the re-challenge back with the wrong pieces, so I'm gonna have to fix this. 3 minute, I'm white. Challenge. What? Botas made an inappropriate roast? Wow. Botas, I thought, honestly, I thought better of your roasting skills. Thank you, Ecstatic Broccoli. 6 wins in a row. It's amazing so far. Challenges? This is one I'm sending him. Dirk coming in with the 16. No, with the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, Dirk. Okay, can we remember the repertoire against the Scandinavian? Let's see. Let's see. I think the answer is no. A6. So A6, I wanted to just develop my pieces. I think I said bishop e3. I think I said bishop e3 and queen d2. But I thought this is pretty complicated. Pretty complicated play. b5? Did I even study b5? I don't recall looking at b5. Why wouldn't I check b5? I'm spending so much time. Okay, let's do this. Why is all his pieces looking pretty good and my pieces are looking silly? Can someone explain, please? He's playing the Scandinavian. Crying out loud. How is his pieces better placed than mine? Do we go b f3? It's kind of chicken. Let's be honest. This is not really amazing play. Okay, let's see if we can get the bishop pair. We're trying. The hunt for the bishop pair has begun. Let's do this. Oh man. I started the hunt for the bishop pair. And I think the winner's going to be him. Because he's about to go knight d5, knight b4. Feels bad, man. Let's try to avoid that. Please exchange bishops with me. Please do not take my bishop pair. Sir, please. No? Exchange bishops. This could be the last game, Jeremy. If I win and make a draw, this is the last game. But to be frank, my opening has been plagued with a lot of indecision. Wow, he just gives me the bishop pair. Man, this guy has not watched a lot of Hammer streams, have he? Has he? Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. If you're offering, I'll take it. Okay, we're playing faster also. Important. I'm going to build up with c3, b3, and yeah, he saw that I was doing that. He saw my plan and he kind of tried to do something against it. But still, same plan. Same plan. Look at those bishops. Great bishops. He's planning to go knight h5, and I just played queen a5. Great move. Stopping him from going knight h5. And now we're putting pressure on the center. Bishop f5 coming up, potentially. I'm so slow. Ooh, very tricky. Bishop h7 check. I mean, I'm making all of these traps without even realizing they're traps when I play it. That's how good I am. Great traps without even realizing it when I make my move. That was such a good move. That's actually a winning move. Also, I could have taken on e5 first and then played this rook d2 move. Also would have been good. Look at those bishops. The bishops collecting pieces in the opponent's camp. Let's do this one. And this one. That's a problem. Yeah, that's a big problem. Okay, very low on time. Threatening the bishop. Oh, he just blundered mate. He just blundered mate. It's seven wins in a row. Your only weakness is your humbleness. Yes, thank you, Foxia. I have been told that before. I suspect it was sarcastic this time as well. 7 wins in a row for a 9-2 score sheet. I think this is the biggest win in Banter Blitz. %70 adoption. I'm happy with that, Chess Panda. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That was curious. Give me another chance, Miguel. Give me one more chance on Wednesday. A delayed Karana? Yeah, something like that, Ollie. He choked in every time in time trouble. Yeah, move by move. I think that was a huge part of the success. Every time we ended up in time scrambles, I was able to get the better of him. My bullet training paid off. Nils Grandelius made a 9-1 score. Wow. Okay, but Nils is pretty good. Jake. Who do you play next? So, jerk to the max. My next round in the Banter Blitz Cup is going to be against either Sergei Movsesian or whoever Movsesian is playing against. I forget who he's playing. William, you tuned in at 2-2 and then Hammer. Jon Ludvig hammered in 7 in a row. Wow, William, you're my lucky star, huh? Thank you, Miguel. Am I a genius or only a chess genius? It's tough to tell. Movsesian plays Adrian Demuth. So I will play either Movsesian, who I played in the 2013 World Cup in Tromsø, or I'll play Adrian Demuth, however the French pronounce it, who is, he's pretty good at soccer. He was playing at the Politiken Cup tournament in Denmark last summer. Next goal, 3,000 bullet. You know it, Dirk. That's what we're going for. No matter how good you are at something, there's always a Swede better than you. Wow, Eddie. I mean, yeah. That has not been Norway's contention in the past, but maybe for the future. Umid, I just crushed it. You should have seen this. I played the Hammer repertoire trademark, copyrighted, all of that, guaranteed to give you success. Hammer repertoire takes out Cristhian Cruz 9-2 at Banter Blitz. What an attempt at trolling. Pizza Racer, I mean, we could get out all the Swede jokes, but frankly, last stream, there was a Swede in chat giving me Norwegian jokes. But I answered in an appropriate fashion, and he stopped doing it, actually. Ha, thank you, William. I'm looking forward to the next round. No need to apologize, Omid. You can just drop that sub and you can check it all in the videos on demand. What are the Norwegian jokes? Apparently, this guy asked me, how many Norwegians does it take to sink a submarine? Which actually makes no sense because we sank one of our battleships. We didn't sink the submarine. So, No, he asked, why does a Norwegian submarine captain use... I never understood the joke. I responded something about the fins, and he was okay with that. Yeah, I think that's the best way to kind of deal with the Swedes, is that when they start making jokes about Norwegians, we just strike back at them with Finn jokes, and they just move on, because then they think, oh yeah, let's make fun of the Finns. How many Norwegians do you need to understand a joke? More than one, clearly Galactic. Because I've been trying to retell the joke for 5 minutes now. CJ, you missed out. I just annihilated this man with 7 wins in a row. You missed the match. Thank you, Flair. Okay, let's do a couple of blitz games. I'm in a good mood. There's no need to turn off the stream. Let's do some blitz games to celebrate. Okay, we got a big challenge. Oscar. Highly rated. Probably a decent player. Bullet, please? Yeah, Jeremy, we might do some 1-minute games. Thank you, Lurker. C5. I've never seen this move before. Is this like a proper move that I'm unaware of? It looks really, really bad. I guess he has to go knight c6 now. I don't understand what he's doing. He's giving away free pawns and the bishop pair and, everything. C5 is not the main line, Fuchsia. Don't go busting on my repertoire like that. C5 is absolutely not the main line. Look at the horrible, horrible, horrible position my opponent is in. This is not the main line. I'm having some very interesting thoughts about how to destroy this man. I really shouldn't have done that. That was not my best move. Ugh. Yeah, okay, I misplayed this, but, you know, if I had not misplayed it, I would have been basically winning. Somehow I ended up, he moved his king, he gave me the bishop pair, he gave me a pawn, and yet I'm not winning. It's very strange. Fair enough, Fuchsia. The more centralized king in the middle game disconnected rook's advantage. The one bishop, yeah. That's what he's going for, Kaz. I can see it now. Oh, he's making moves while I'm not paying attention. That's probably a good strategy. He's going to go queen b6. I'm going to go queen c4. He's going to go rook d8. I'm going to go rook takes d4. Game over. Feels bad, man. Do I want to trade? No. For once, actually. For once in my life, I'm choosing not to trade. It's rare, but it does happen. Well, never trade is a bit strong, Super Saiyan. Just rarely trade. Next up, we're doing bishop f4. Looks pretty strong. If you win this, you might break 3,100. Wow, thank you, William, for informing me. That is important information to have, because it has motivated me to play a bit faster. I don't know what I'm doing now, though. That was such poor play. That was so bad. I played that so poorly. So did he. Oh no. Does he have rook e4? Queen e4? No. Okay, I'm paying attention. Paying attention to the board. I've taken a knight. His rook is unprotected. I'm threatening the queen. It's looking pretty good. And we broke 3,100. Wow. We're making all the records today. 8 wins in a row. Am I higher rated than Magnus? I wouldn't think so, Super Saiyan. Yeah. I'm playing well now, Patzer. Huh, really, Boots? That's good. Okay, let's take on Cobra next. Can show that tactic? Well, basically, Eddie, I took his knight that was defending his queen. I don't think it was revolutionary. Queen e4, it's white boom. It's because of I can just move my rook, because my queen is protecting against the back rank checkmate. Climatized to this altitude? Yeah, I'm doing just fine, Westwooder. I'm feeling good about this. Okay. We're making sure that this becomes a lasting weakness in white's position. The pawn on d4. Okay, Jeremy, thanks for stopping by. And I'm streaming again on Wednesday. We're doing game reviews. It's going to be interesting. I'm attacking his bishop. When the bishop moves, I shall capture a pawn. Bateman, I'm reviewing games for the Hammer Repertoire contest. So we're having a contest where people are submitting their best games played with the Hammer Repertoire 1E4, currently available to all premium members at Chess24. Remember to use code HAMMER in case you're renewing your or subscribing your membership. So yeah, if you have a game you would like to have considered for the prize, do submit it in chat, and we might look at it tomorrow as well. Toyfil Hunden with the 6-month resub, getting the golden hammer. Thank you so much. Okay, let's. We won a piece there. We're taking on the big boy coming up next. Would you use your repertoire in an over-the-board tournament? Yes, I would. In fact, I did. On Saturday, I used it on Saturday. Got a fantastic position from the opening, according to the computer. I did something rash and lost the game. Fun times. Also, war. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jake. Very good. Jake knows. He knows all the command and he knows when to use it. Thank you, Sly. Nice guy. It's the people at chess.com actually made it. I think it's amazing. Yeah, go ahead, Eddie. As long as it's using the recommendations I had, go ahead and submit it. Yeah, Hiyata man, I was getting so much feedback that the hammers were too cheap. In fact, I believe it was you who gave that feedback. And it has immediately led to a tenfold increase of all prices. Can you believe it? What happened to my bishop pair? But it's fine. I'm gonna get it back. Don't worry. Oh, you gave that feedback, Jake? Well, your feedback has been taken into consideration. And now prices have gone up a lot. Hammers not as valuable as they once were. Super Saiyan, did you actually watch my game from this weekend? Because you are about to get a timeout. I sacrificed my rook to get the bishop pair and ended up losing the game. I cannot tell whether you're intentionally being a great troll or whether or not you didn't know about the accident. But you did know that you're not supposed to. That was a coincidence, I swear. Nah, I don't know if we trust you. I don't. I think it's. We don't believe in coincidences. It's way too perfect. Suggesting in chat that he's going to sacrifice rooks in order to get the bishop pair when I just did that this weekend and lost. I mean, it's very hard to believe in coincidences. Get banned. I'm waiting for everyone to hear the get banned before boom, pressing enter. Underbunna, you can Google the new system at Twitch. It's called channel points. It's basically in-channel currency system, rewarding loyal viewers and giving them some extra special features that they can activate. Why, you're scared to talk now, Nisha? Yeah, that's what happens when chess players lose games. They get really short-tempered. You don't want to mess around with that. Ooh, he's in for a fork. Ah, still good. I gave him two more pawns than I really was intending to, but it's fine. Eddie, just post your link to your Chess24. Just post the Chess24 link in chat, Eddie, and I'll make sure to add it to my library of submitted games. Ban is a bit rough, Mechaniac, but maybe we should do some timeouts. Yeah, good game, big boy. I'm looking forward to reviewing your game on Wednesday. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Oslo time. I think that's a fair assumption, Onabunna. But there are some mechanics for you to get like extra amount of hammers. I don't really know how it works because I've never seen a chat where the system has been put in place. So I'm pretty curious. Wow, Slumka, feels bad, man. But to be fair, you're gonna afford much more sooner than other people in the future. And also it has been shown that people who can show restraint become more well-adjusted adults. Okay, so when I said people, I meant toddlers, but still. Research is research, right? Oh, Eddie, you played it over the board? Import it to Chess24 and we'll make it work, dude. Chess24, you can go... let's see, is this going to work? You guys can't see it. But you can go on Learn up at the top menu. Learn and then Database, Analysis, and Coaching. And there you can enter the PGN and send it to me. I have never played Ben Feingold, Simon. I don't know if Seaman has. Bateman. Did we play earlier? I think we did, didn't we? Check out the game though, Super Saiyan. I really think that my exchange sacrifice was interesting. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. I think that's me, Danny. I think that's me. You got the wrong guy, the right guy. Do you really need me to say Simon Wardia? I guess I do say Magnus. So if I want to be consistent, I should say some kind of weird English translation of Simon's name. Simon Agdestein. Just, it sounds weirder than Magnus Carlsen. What is Magnus's name in Norwegian? It's Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen. For some reason, everyone is playing like this against me. Wow, does he really, Galactic? I'm betting he's getting races for that. Boss is a good one, Westwooder. I would use that one as well. I use it for social media. Social media, I always refer to Magnus as the boss. What is going on here? Do I capture this one? Do I capture this one? Or do I do this? So many options. I feel like I'm in some danger. I never fully understood what you're supposed to do here in these positions. Let's take this one. It's just a bonus for loyal viewers, Norder. And right now, I feel like Twitch doesn't really have the tools to offer anything cool. Well, at least not for subscribers. So basically, one of the things you can do with these channel points is that you can gain access to my emotes without having to subscribe. So you can get emote access without, even when you don't have, the funds or have the ability to subscribe at this time. So that's cool. So the channel points are cool for non-subscribers, but I'm not really sure that Twitch has found a good way of offering subs something that they will appreciate and find cool. Yes, Underbonne, the Gnomes will compete in the Pro Chess League. Yeah, Hiyata, man, I can make like custom stuff, but then it's not gonna. Then I'm gonna have to kind of manually oversee it. But probably that's the way to go. I just need to come up with some cool custom prices. The one you mentioned, jumping the line, that sounds like a really good one, because that rewards loyalty and it rewards kind of you being in a tough spot and kind of feel special and prioritized and stuff like that. I really like that suggestion. I'll put it in there. Yeah, emote access is only 24 hours, QVD. I won't be streaming on chess.com, Bill. I'll be playing. Hey Bond, how you doing? I am getting massively outplayed. I don't really want to talk about it. Also, I just cut my king off its escape route. I was planning to go king e7 and just move over to the queen side. I guess we're going to have to go king g7 instead and just pray. I don't think the currency exchange has been formalized just yet, Ulan. What would you think is a fair exchange rate? I could have got to D3. Ooh, I think the yawning might be a sign. The yawning might be a sign it's time to say goodnight soon. Ooh, but I just got to double my rooks. Or am I just helping him get his rooks on the H file? And am I helping him get the queen to f6? That's not great. That could be potentially pretty bad. That could hurt a lot. Should I be tricky and go like rook h8? Is that beneficial? I think let's just take this one. Underbunna coming in with a 5 gift bomb. Thank you so much. And congrats to Pete, to Nomiandum, to Johnny, to Zoe, and to Chess Theory. Thank you so much, Underbunna. Okay, what are we taking back with? I'm honestly frightened. But if I go here, he can still go queen f6. So rook h8, queen f6. Even if he just goes g3, it's not really beneficial. Dirk, Fortnite players doesn't really get many more viewers. It's more about, well, I gotta watch out for a lot of different stuff. So the biggest Fortnite streamers get a lot more viewers, but honestly, chess is one of the easiest things to start streaming to get a decent viewership. And it's why there are so many partners, Twitch partners for chess players, because we have the ability to get a decent amount of views much easier than a guy just starting out streaming Fortnite. So I know people who are brilliant at Fortnite, such as Alec, who streamed for quite a bit of time, and who still couldn't get more than at maximum a 30-person average per stream. And there's professional Fortnite players streaming for, like, there's this guy Funk Bomb who's incredibly good. He qualified for both the duo and the solo Fortnite World Championships. And he's playing with one of the most popular streamers out there, Nate Hill. And yet, despite of this excellent PR, and despite of this amazing, abilities to play the game, he's streaming for like 80 viewers in average. So getting views on Twitch is very, very difficult. Tuner, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. It's not about the skills. It's a little bit about the skill, Landmark. And also, it's about marketing and kind of exposing yourself to a wide audience, which Funk is good at doing. I mean, the last 2 days, Funk has been playing with Nate and Ninja. You know, I mean, and yet he doesn't really... He doesn't really manage to get even close to the views that Nate does. Yeah, good game, Bait Man. That was some very dangerous pawns in my territory. I was pretty nervous. Yeah, that is true, Sepper. Amazing chess community, and the fact that there are not too many streamers, because in Fortnite there's so many Fortnite streamers that people, you know, there's so much to choose from. Whereas in chess, there's so often just like 2-3 people on the line, and we managed to kind of create a viewer base for everyone. Why is Twitch better than YouTube for streaming? So Weber, Twitch is kind of more, I feel, set up for streaming. There was this very famous YouTuber, Nick30. He recently switched from YouTube to Twitch, where he had a huge following on YouTube, who then followed him over to Twitch. And he was saying that he was very happy with the switch, and that Twitch has a lot more kind of cool features targeting the live experience more than YouTube, who has generally been about, you know, pre-made videos rather than the live. Nick A30? Really, BL Swagger? Then he should name himself that instead of the stupid Nick 30. Yeah, that's also a good point, BL. So on Twitch, the bit system, the kind of in-platform currency, makes it more likely that you can support yourself streaming, and it just makes for easier to generate revenue. Oh, he's Canadian. That explains it, BL. Haven't you proven that the stream audience isn't about skills? I don't know what you're talking about, Landmark. Oh, Eddie, that's weird. I guess I'll try to look into it. Eddie, if you're on Discord, we can also help you out after the stream. Oh man, Dirk. Feels bad, man. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Shark Boy, do you have any good E4 games? We're looking for them. We're wanting them. Okay, let's go up against full. What did I do to improve when I was 2200? I don't really remember. I wasn't 2200 for a very long time. Well, that's not entirely true. I had this one amazing summer where I went from 2095 to like 2280 or something. What are we doing? Johnny Yuma gifting 20 subs. Thank you so much, Johnny. And this time, since you're not doing it while I'm playing, we'll take the time to read some of these out. We got Julian Wisp, Pepe, Ruse, Dialer Kyrie, Rock Moses, Lewis, Stefano, Atlanta Gambit, Bubbles, NC, Worthick, Mito, Kara, Udai, Zvrk, whatever that is, Bobby Fisher, Chess there, and Pete. Thank you so much, Johnny Yuma. That's too bad, Eddie. I also had some troubles using that analysis software. I wonder if we had the same issue. I missed your point, Johnny. The reward of subbing is if you feel entertained by the stream and you feel the streamer has something you like to watch. Yeah, but Johnny, I really feel like Twitch, I really dislike this Twitch way of doing things, right? With the donation policy. Because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like donations is kind of weird. I feel like, yeah, it's difficult to explain, but I feel like Twitch could be better at offering perks for subscribing. And I think the fact that having, for instance, like I do, having your video on demand on sub-only mode, I feel like that should be the standard. I feel like you're doing something, and in order to get access to that, you're supporting the streamer. I don't know. Well, it's not about Twitch's donation policy, but it's more like that the whole economy is based on donations rather than actually offering the viewers stuff in return for subscribing. Receiving donations is not very common in Norway. Yeah, no, we don't do tips. We do, in Norway, we pay people wages rather than rely on a tip system. So I feel like Twitch in that regard is extremely American, and it feels a bit foreign to, for instance, foreigners like me. Okay, we're gonna trap this king in the corner. And then we're going to trap the bishop in the corner. I mean, he's just not going to have anywhere to move, this man. Yeah, Eddie, no problem. We'll make it work. The biggest streamers offer no sub perks. Yeah, that is true, but, you know, they're the biggest people for a reason, right? Take my pawn, I dare ya. Oh, maybe Fuxia can help you out, Eddie. She knows all the stuff. Yeah, I know, Fuxia. Sub only video on demand. It's people hate it. But I feel like doing it that way makes me at least feel like I'm offering something back for people subscribing. Yeah, it's very crazy, Blundered Hope. Paying people. You can chat and get emotes. Yeah, but the thing, Roach, is that everyone can chat. You don't need to be a subscriber to chat. Because if the chess community were to do subscriber-only chats, then, you know, we don't have enough subscribers to kind of maintain that or to make that sensible. Because frankly, streaming without activity in chat is much harder. Because now, for instance, I can just sit here and talk, and I can, if I stop having things to talk about, I can just peek at chat, and I will have 4 new topics right away. Whereas if you're streaming with a low activity chat, it becomes much trickier. Do you think playing a lot of chess helps you improve? Yes, I do. Hold again. I'll send you to our command. Yeah, Pizza Racer. That's the brilliant way. That's the way I appreciate the most. Yeah, no, Simon, that is very true. And a lot of streamers do try to create content exclusively for subscribers. And we did some subscribers Sundays before the summer and stuff like that. But honestly, there were just not too many people playing or participating. Maybe that's because I overestimated how interesting it was to play Hand and Brain. But I haven't really found the right format to... Maybe that's, to be fair, that's also on me, right? That I haven't been able to find kind of the right thing to offer as subscriber perks. So if you guys have any good ideas, I'm very eager to listen. Haha, Pizza Racer. That's a nice way to evolve your entertainment budget. Books. Gary, we don't recommend books, but we recommend authors. Books. Where did you go? Good. Grandmaster. You like Watson, Dirk? Yeah, no, Watson is pretty good. I don't think Watson measures up to these guys, though, but he's pretty good. Rowson recently wrote a new book. Basically, I feel like it's one of those trying to be mainstream books. Talking about how chess and life is similar. Because that's the trick, right? If you want to write a really successful book, there's so few people in the world interested in chess. It also, the same applies for when you're trying to do like mainstream talks and stuff like that. The kind of stuff that Maurice does. I don't really know anyone other than Maurice and maybe like Jennifer Shahidi who does like proper corporate gigs. Because you need to have the ability to relate chess to something that's more widely important to the world. And my problem is I cannot bullshit like that. I don't have the ability to kind of just, yes, and in life, like in chess and the pawn end games, it's really important to think about every single move. And this is how you can use it in your corporate strategy, you know? You gotta make the plan, you gotta see ahead, you gotta foresee all the eventualities before you decide to go for developing that product. You know, I can't do that. Is Vishy writing books, Nisha? Oh, Lawrence do corporate gigs? I didn't know, Jake. Lawrence, to be fair, is a master bullshitter. I'm sure he's very good. Gory, thank you so much for the 50 bits. For keeping it real. Yes. You just did? Yeah, but then I have to think about it. Righal. Yeah. No, I improvise pretty well. But to prepare stuff with that mindset, I find very tricky. BS in business, I believe that is a thing. Witch pawn. Or is it Bachelor of Science? Business? I think that's a thing. I don't think that's American, William. I think there's a lot of people making a lot of money talking, having like these kinds of corporate gigs. And that is definitely not just an American phenomenon. You can get a science degree in business, maybe not. I don't know. You can get a science degree in economics. It's kind of the same, no? Thank you, Simon. I appreciate it. But at the same time, I do see that you're not subscribed. So, let me know what would entice you to subscribing. Oh, Hyata, man, you should have done that. Probably super expensive, though. Watching Kasparov talk about business, I think that's pretty interesting. He's an intense guy. Can you explain the channel point system? Honestly, Gori, not really. I'll make a command for it before our next stream. Gizmo providing the facts. Yes, so you can have a BS in business. Business BS. Hammer Rama today. Yes, Aquila. I crushed that man. Oh, poor guy. I won 7 games in a row. I made it to 3,100 in Blitz. I gained 100 rating points. It was so good. Yeah, no, I get that, Johnny. And that is all, honestly, that's what I want, right? I want to have a lot of, just a little support from a lot of people. But it's tricky. Also, sometimes I wonder how I don't know if this is the right way to think about it, but sometimes I wonder if the gifted subs sometimes kind of, because the gifted subs, I think they're programmed to be given to the people who are the most loyal to the stream, which means that these are people who are kind of on the edge of subscribing themselves. So how does that work against kind of the gifted subs? If you get a lot of gifted subs, are you then kind of discouraging people who would otherwise subscribe because they know that there's a good chance to get a gifted sub instead, if you get that? So I've been thinking that maybe gifted subs can mess up the numbers. It doesn't give you as good of a understanding of who is willing to support the stream. You're thinking too much about it? Yeah, maybe, Jake. It's worth thinking a bit about, because the whole Twitch economy is interesting. And I'm doing this for a job now, so I gotta think about it. Oh, really, Johnny? I didn't know that. That's interesting. You are a deep thinker, says Huldigan. Yeah, thank you. Chess Grandmaster. It's my one skill. Yeah, I guess that's not better, Rig Hall. But it's something I've thought about. Thank you, Johnny. Or Anonymous, I mean. For gifting 5 subs to the community. Galactic getting a sub. Palem, KCK, Unmalov, and Profo Show Bro. Profo Show? Profo Show? I don't know. How many people do I sub to? Not very many, Surfing Ripper. I subscribe to like 2 people. Because I am one of those people who very often get gifted subs, right? So very often I don't subscribe to people, and I kind of figure, yeah, there's a decent chance of getting. I'm the guy I'm upset with, basically. Are you gonna play more? Yeah, we'll do a couple more games, Machine. Yeah, probably none of them, Gizmo. I get your thinking. Hey Maria, how you doing? Wang Hao, huh? I'm very happy with that. He's a nice guy, but also I have a plus score against him. I love it when the guys I have a good score against do well. Do you have any non-chess streamers you watch? Yes, you're the Patzer. I watch Nate Hill, Loya, Chap, and yeah, that's about it. Nate Hill, Chap, and Loya. Yeah, Gizmo, I guess you're right. I kind of watch Alec, Jake, but Alec doesn't really stream anymore. Yeah. I watch Alec at times. All the Alec fans in chat being very upset. We lost faith in our guy. He's working 2 jobs. He doesn't have time to stream anymore. I had to find other people. Lately, I've been watching Chap. Before, I was only watching Nate Hill. But Chap is a really interesting guy. Did you guys see this video he made when they had the sword in Fortnite? And he made use code Chap on the mountain during a prize tournament. That was... After that, I started watching him. Because that guy has a proper sense of humor, but also marketing genius. Haha, yes, Gizmo. BS in economics definitely helping. Ah, that's really cool, Undebuna. And also, you're gifting back to others, which is really nice. An evening to remember. Yes, most certainly, Aquila. Squads with Eric and some guy. Alec TV. Is it likely we will get you, Aryan, and Johann Sebastian to do a weekend frat boy stream? I find that very unlikely, Simon. Chess bra style. Feels unlikely, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can find another game. Let's do some more games. Ooh, bishop h6 and Aquila. But first in the line we have Syrian, I guess, if we're gonna use proper pronunciation. Wow, William, you don't even have a Twitch account? Yeah, there might be time to get one. It's, Chess is kind of creating their own thing over there. Thanks, Johnny. Where's your pupil? I'm kind of waiting for her to get online, Bonnie. I'll see if she's online and then we'll raid her. But she's on Botez time, you know? So like an hour late, it's normal. Really, Aquila? You like the user interface for the video library? Is it because you can turn on the computers while you're watching the film? That's a really useful feature, I feel. Would you pay for raids? Wow, Jake, you're going to revolutionize Twitch. Ooh, that can be one of the hammer points. Like, if you use your hammer points, you can choose who we raid. That could be interesting. I'm supposed to castle. Oh, Hiata, man. Wow. You really thought that was going to work? Don't mention the war. Adorable Stars? I don't know who that is, Fuxia. Is it a chess streamer? Okay, Sepper. I'll do a couple of more games and we'll raid her. Thomas, you don't have faith in people? You don't think people are good at heart? We can make it super expensive though. The problem is right now I don't really know what super expensive is. But if we make it 100,000 hammers to choose the raid, that could be fun, no? Kitten stream, wow. Yeah, it is a lot of hammers, nice guy. But at least if it's a ton of hammers, you know that the system is not going to get abused, was my thinking. Don't refer to yourself as a friend, Slumka. I don't get the frustration with the arrows. I'm pretty sure you can turn them off, no? I don't care. My game on Sunday, we played with the board reversed. And I didn't even notice until like 10 moves into the game. Okay, I'm hoping he goes knight f5 because my bishop protects the rook. That's a complete accident. I'm so lucky. Knight f5 was almost just busting me. But I'm also hoping he goes rook takes on... okay, I missed that move. Oh man, I missed that move. Oh man. Yeah, this is what happens when you try to be fancy. Never works out. No, I'm not Jake. What am I doing? I'm just giving him all my pawns. I should protect stuff now. Ooh, I see a cheap checkmating idea. Let's go for it. So tempting. Yeah, it's pretty likely that he's going to escape with a draw. Well, probably not. I can get my king to g5. We're just taking all of his pawns. Oppa! Check. Check. I feel like there has to be a checkmate close by. That was not it though. He has queen f3. Gondolius, yes, I did win the Banter Blitz. Something freaky happened. I won 7 games in a row. It was tied at 2-2, and then I won 7 games in a row. Unbelievable. Let's not do that. Yeah, Simon, I'll think about it. I can take that one, I suppose. But where's the fun in that? I can do this. This is the most accurate. No pawns. Yeah, bad things happen when you have no pawns curving. Okay, we'll do a games against Aquila and bishop h6. And then we're done for the day. I'm going to go to bed. I have meetings. Yeah, no, 7 in a row is amazing, Loctus. Pretty solid for an accident. Yeah, it works out, nobody. Happy accidents. Hey, Krieger. How are you doing? Oh, it's Aquila. I thought it was a bit strange that someone would be playing the Vienna. I was like, oh, Aquila likes the Vienna. But that makes sense why it happens. Sure, Locutus. We'll add you at the end. Crow, I did not. Can you post a link in chat? Hikaru can get 3,900, maybe 600. I don't like to see him do it. Okay, we're going to put the bishop here to protect the king, just in case. He might get some ideas that he can go queen a6 and sacrifice. He cannot castle. He's going to have to go d4. Wow! This man has no respect for the king. Oh, you don't know Wang Hao, Krieger? He's a solid player. Well, clearly. But I one of the things about Wang Hao is that I have a positive score against him. So I'm loving this. See, Johnny, happy accidents do happen and do lead to happy things. Both my little blunder and your existence proves as much. That was not a happy, that was a sad and suspicious coincidence. It's different, Jake. We're using the war command more than, honestly, I was suspecting before the stream. Are you personally rooting for the Chess World Championship to be held in Norway? No. I want chess to be in the big cities. I was hoping for Vienna. I heard they're not ready, though, with their bid. Because Vienna is proper old school. Did you guys see that article saying that at some point in 1913, Vienna was Stalin and Trotsky and Hitler and Freud and Franz Ferdinand? All of those guys were living in Vienna. It was basically the center of the universe. Just a couple of years ago. Inside info? No, I just follow Twitter, Fiata man. I read that someone said that Vienna was not ready with their bid. Really? I didn't know that. Underbunna. I just saw it in some news item randomly this week on Twitter. Okay, anyone remember what I recommended in this position? I think it was knight c3. Get the knight over here. That sounds like a good series, Underbunna. Hitler was in jail? No. He was a struggling artist. He wanted to be a painter. Yeah, Amsterdam would be great, Dirk. It's not quite the same as Paris and Rome and Vienna, but still good. Okay, are we going to take the bishop pair? I guess I'm not going to surprise anyone with the answer to that. Malta? No, Malta, I'm not sure about XD. Malta, I feel like is too small. Too much betting. All expensive cities? Yeah, but that's the cost of doing business. Do we want to do this? He's trying to go for knight e4. That's kind of annoying, actually. Let's just do this. If knight e4, I can take the pawn on c7. El Torito, I just didn't have the time to compete. I was qualified, but I chose not to play. I got a lot of projects going on right now. It's very exciting times. Oof. That could be a problem. Did he think that through? I don't think he did. First, we take that one. Ooh, he realized the problem now. He realized the problem, but it's too late. Too late to do anything about it. I got the queen. And so many pawns. My queen is going to capture so many pawns over the next couple of moves. That's the plan, at least. It's a good move. How about we do this move? That's a nice one. I like that. Protecting my pawn while attacking some of his. That's the theory I have as well. Only have this. It feels like something that should be a myth. Okay, what are we capturing? We're starting out with this pawn. Ooh, he's moving quickly. Let's attack his rook in case he blunders. Let's take another pawn. And another pawn. And more stuff. More stuff. More stuff. Take all the stuffs. Okay, final game, everyone. Final game. It's Locutus. Locutus. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's our final game of the day. Ooh, honestly, I should have quit right now. We have the 31-11 rating. But maybe with a win here, we can get it to 31-13. That would be pretty sweet. Okay, he's playing the Schliemann. I do not remember my recommendation. Feels bad, man. Do not remember the recommendation. Was something about bishop c5 being common, but not... Yeah, so I think this is it. Maybe I can just castle, actually. Let's castle. I don't think he's going to capture this one. And then now I capture. Yeah, I think this is it. I gained 100 points during the match, Johnny. 100 points during the destruction of Peru. Machu Picchu will never be the same again. So now if I go knight d3, is he going to take on e4? Should I be doing knight c3? Okay, I feel like knight c3 is the theory. But what makes him have to go d6 now? Why not queen e8? I feel like knight c3 is what I'm supposed to have done, but... Oh no, maybe this is it. No, I feel like somehow he avoided going d6. I'm not sure how. No, I think this is it. And then bishop d4 and I go queen e1. And if bishop here, probably I can still go queen e1. And bishop e3. Sorry, you don't need to be sorry, Johnny. It's just a happy thing that happened. I'm not sure that language was okay, but... Okay, knight takes e4, bishop takes b6, knight takes c3. And it's probably working out in my favor. Come on, bishop h3. I dare you. I double dare you to go bishop h3. Make the stream great again. You don't like... You don't like the palindrome? El Torito? That's unacceptable. Palindromes are always great. What are you talking about? We're just going to do this exchange. We're just trying to exchange everything. Wow. He's a pawn down and he just exchanged queens. Against me. He exchanged queens against me while being a pawn down. This man did not watch the match today, did he? This man did not watch the match. And also, that pawn is going to be very unhappy about the latest moves in this game. Yeah, let's do this. And after bishop c4, I'm so clever. I go rook f2 and just increase the pressure. So much pressure against the pawn on d6. Let's not take that one. Let's go b3 because we're clever. Very clever. Forcing the bishop back. Then we capture the pawn on d5. And bad things will happen. Yeah, QVD, I may have been wrong about how beneficial it was for me. Queen g5 is a good defensive move. Okay, we get another win, and we didn't make it to 31-13. Instead, we're at 31-12. So we're going to look for that magic palindrome for another day. Hammer forgot to take his humble pill today. Honestly, what happened with Weber was that I took the beast pill. And you cannot be humble when you're just destroying the opponent. That doesn't look good. And also it's called Banter Blitz, you know? Thank you, Johnny. Everyone, I'm going to be back on Wednesday. We are doing a game review stream. Make sure to submit your best games at Chess24 using the Hammer repertoire. We'll be going through some games. There will be an opportunity to submit games during the stream. But for now, I recommend you get onto Chess24, you get in the Blitz pool, and you play some of those 1e4 openings. If you don't know what the Hammer repertoire is, you have not been paying attention. And you need to look in Twitch chat right now about the full 1e4 repertoire directed at players of all strengths and figure out how you can use it, learn it to win you some white games. It works. I just beat the stuff out of a Peruvian grandmaster. So certified, does work. And I'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be rating Alexandra. Any other big things we should say? I don't think so. Bye, everyone.